Hi guys, this is a tutorial to help you study for the final exam. This camera angles chart is inside of the second module for this class, and we talked about for that assignment how every time you turn on a camera, it's going to have an angle, it's going to have a shot size, and there's going to be some kind of movement that is involved in it. And sometimes the movement is just still. So there's three types of things that you have to consider when you are looking at shot angles. So for the final exam, you are going to see pictures like these ones that describe a certain type of shot, a style of shot. So let's first just look at this one right here. So this is an establishing shot. That just means that it's the shot that shows usually the outside of the building where the action is happening. And if it's not inside a building, it shows like a landscape. It shows where the scene is going to take place. So you imagine that this would be the first thing that we would see is footage from outside of this restaurant, but then the scene would take place inside of it. And so the camera would then go inside. Okay, and then we're going to go down to this one right here. This is called a long shot. Sometimes it's also called a wide shot. That just means that the people that they're filming, it's their whole body. We see their whole body, and it usually shows most of the room where the person is. Okay, that's a long shot. The next thing is a medium shot. This means that it's showing 2/3 or half of a person's body. 2/3 or half of a person's body. Okay, so can you see it's the same? This is the same person, but one angle is showing a long shot and one is doing a medium shot. A close-up, most of us know what a close-up is, but it's your face. So it's a close-up of your face. And they are used in movies a lot, especially if somebody's going to be crying or if there's going to be something happening on their face that's very interesting. And then this is an example of an extreme close-up. So it's not her whole face, it's even less of her face. It's like just her eyes. Okay, let's go over to this side. So then there's the two shot. That just means there's two actors in it. So sometimes they say, they'll just shorten things down and say a two shot. And an over the shoulder shot. This should be pretty obvious, but you see there's one actor. We put the camera behind that person's head and their neck and look out over the shoulder at the other actor. Okay, and then let's talk about angles. So if you tilt your camera so that it's kind of a diagonal line, then you have a Dutch angle. So that just means tilting the camera so that you're getting the person off. They don't look straight on this. They look like they're crooked. That's a Dutch angle. And then a high angle, I don't know if you can see this that well, but this is the camera is above the actor. The camera is looking down at the person, and it's supposed to make that person look like they're small or like they're looking up at something that's high up in the air. So that's a high angle shot. A low angle is the opposite of that. It's when the camera's down on the ground and it looks up at the person. Okay, so for this final exam, remember that it's a proctored exam. And so you will be taking a quiz once you've contacted the proctor. You're going to study these pictures, and then you will see pictures that are similar to these, and you will just have to say whether it's an establishing shot, a low shot, or long shot, or if it's a low angle. You'll just have to know the names of the different shots, and that's what the our final exam for the class is that you will have memorized and know what all of the shot styles are.